Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm a collector, and today I'm going to be talking about, are Lego collectible minifigures worth it? Now, it's been a lot of controversy lately about Lego increasing the price of CMFs, and I figured it's a good time to talk about, are Lego CMFs actually worth it? Should you be paying the $5 price tag on these CMFs? And are the figures you get in the set really worth it? And I'm going to cover that in this video today. So I'm going to talk about the price of the CMFs, what you get in a CMF pack, and overall, at the end of the video, is it really worth it to buy Lego CMFs? So, without further ado, let's get right into the video. First, let's talk about the price of Lego CMFs. Now, CMFs started off selling for only $2 a figure. So, when Series 1 came out, you could buy a figure for just $2. Now, that would be about, $32 for the entire set, which is, in today's standards, pretty good. That continued through Series 2, but in Series 3, they actually changed the price from $2 to $3. So just a $1 price increase, probably due to quality. Through 2014, that continued. So about 2.5 years of CMFs were $3. And then in 2014, when the Lego Simpsons came out, they increased the price to $4, which is the price in today. I think that changed with the DC CMF, but ever since then, the price has been $4. This one on the left is from the Harry Potter Series 2 CMF, and Ariel on the right is from the Disney Series 1 CMF. And these two figures came out very different eras of CMF. This is one of the newest figures from the CMF lineup from the Harry Potter CMF Series 2, which came out just a couple months ago, and then the Disney CMF Series 1 came out in two different time periods. Now, let's take a look at the quality, which is really why I have these two figures in front of me. And let's start at the top and talk about the hair printing. Now, this figure on the left has a very detailed hat, has lots of different details on it, little marks everywhere, and it's even dual molded with the hair and the hat on one molding. So if you take the hat off, you get the figure, and then you get the hat and the hair all in one mold. So that is definitely something Lego's done recently and has really tried to step their game up on, and it has worked. So clearly already an amazing figure for hair, and Ariel does have a very nicely molded hairpiece also, with just a giant red hairpiece, and is exclusive to this figure, but that's not really the point. It is a very nicely molded hairpiece, but I don't think is as nice as this one on the left here. The figure on the left has lots and lots of printing. He has tons of printing in the front of the torso and his legs. He has a good amount of side printing on these legs. Back printing, not that much, but he does have also dual molded legs, so his legs are two different colors. And that is something that also shows a very high quality in the figure. He also does have a wand, and then Ariel has this little clamshell with a, I think a pink gem. I don't have that pink gem, but I mean, it doesn't really affect the quality, I don't think. And Ariel on the right over here has just actually very nicely molded legs. It's actually not really legs, it's more of a tail, but obviously looks like a mermaid. She has a top with seashells. Ariel did retail for $3.99. Well, this figure on the left here retails for $4.99. Now that dollar price increase, that's not a lot, okay? I will admit, $1's not a lot, but in a CMF series where you get one minifigure and the average cost is about $4, that is a good amount of money. That dollar jump does have some indication. So what is this dollar really worth the upgrade? Is this figure right here worth the upgrade? Now you may be saying, well, you can't really compare these two because of Ariel's special moldings. Well, I guess you can. Most CMFs have these special moldings. They have some special trait to them. Now, obviously, that's not true with all CMFs. Obviously, a couple in each set don't have that, but most CMFs are in the CMF box because they cannot be in the Lego set because they require a certain molding or printing to them. And that is really why I want to take a look at these figures, because these are supposed to be special figures, and there is a price increase. And honestly, I do think it is worth the $1 price increase. But now we can talk about, are these new figures really worth $5? And honestly, these three figures are all the same price. They're all $5. This is from DC CMF, this is from the Harry Potter CMF, and this is also from the Harry Potter CMF. These figures are $5 each. Now you're paying $15 for all three of these figures. That's how much you're going to get at retail price. Now if you buy them third party or off Craigslist or something, or you buy them off Instagram or something, you may be paying less or more. But retail price for these three figures is $4.99, and that is a lot of money. $15 for 3 figures is a lot of money. And honestly, my answer right now is CMFs are not worth it for the $5. And that has some special instances to it. Now, if you're buying an entire set, I do not think $5 is worth it. But if you're buying maybe 2 or 3 figures from the set that you want, I think it is worth it. I don't think they are worth it in bulk. I think if you buy 3 of these figures, it is definitely not worth it. I think the only time CMFs are really worth it is if it's a figure you actually want, and if Lego has not made the figure before. I think if you had to choose between a Superman from a DC CMF for $5, or a Superman with 2 other figures in a set and a build for $15, I think you're definitely going to want to go with these sets, because printing may be better, but unless you're a purist custom builder, or you really just value printing on figures, I'm going to say CMFs are not that worth it, especially with that $5 price point. Now, obviously, licensing does increase the price, but we have seen licensed themes in the past that have been $1 to $2 less. So that is my really final answer. I really don't think CMFs are worth it. I think in special cases, if you're buying figures that you really want or are unobtainable, yes, it is worth it. But I think in most cases, it's not worth it. Now, obviously, this is all my opinion. Everything I've said in this video is my opinion, except the prices of CMFs and, the clear facts. But my opinions right now are just opinions. So you can obviously think differently, but based on my experiences with CMF, I don't think the new $5 price point is really worth it. And that's really all I have to say. So if you guys have anything to say about this, let me know in the comment section down below. And I really enjoy some feedback on this video. I don't do many videos like this. And let me know if you think CMFs are worth it. It's definitely fairly hot, a fairly important topic right now. I think it's more to die down right now, but a couple months ago it was pretty popular. And I think when the CMF Series 21 or whatever series we get next releases or is revealed, people are going to start talking about it again. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below of these new price points. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.